deep in the furnace of a dying star. Eons of fusion have created iron, and as the nuclear furnace is cooled, a sudden and violent explosion spread the iron across the cosmos. Over the next few billion years, these heavier elements accreted into this place that we call the Earth. Time passes, and humans discover this iron deep in the Earth and discover its mystical properties. They discover ways of forging this iron and create one of mankind's greatest inventions, the truck stop knife. This is where the story of iron ends, and my story begins. This is JJJinks Truck Stop Knives! Video. Are we rolling?
Yes, we're rolling.
Why didn't you tell us?
You said you hit the fucking button, that's why.
Keep this in.
Alright, JJJinks
Truck Stop Knives!
I'm here with my friends, and we are going to simulate an apocalypse. So, the truck stop filth, we got Fishbowl, we got the Grand Shahi, Soup Master, and Keebler, and myself. So, one of the most important tools that you're going to need for the apocalypse is a knife. But you don't want just any old knife, some crap made in China. You want something that's made in America by a true American. I'm talking about none other than Tristan Barnett. Is that American?
Oh my God. That's like a Hattori Hanzo.
Sent this over to me from Arkansas. Supposedly, there are 5 knives in here. Okay? So, we're gonna pull them out.
All right.
Take a look and see how we might survive this thing. Now, there's an old tradition. When you open a box of knives, what do you use?
Knife?
Another knife.
Which knife will you be using?
Oh, that's an excellent question.
Ah.
For this box, I choose
You Pikachu?
China knife.
That's its actual name. China
It is called
knife.
China knife. Now,
It's made in China too.
Which China?
which China? The best China. Oh,
Oh my
Ooh, that is
God.
ornate.
that is beautiful. Ryan, will
Look
you pull that up for the
that
camera?
thing. Jeez.
So I picked this up at a flea market for $5.99.
What a deal.
You should have talked them down.
And it's got some dragons, or I guess there's like the tail and the legs and the head, and this must be its dick.
Look at that thing.
That is a nice.
That's a work of art.
That
I
is.
believe.
That is a croupon.
I can't believe you only got it for $6.
I know.
I would have paid 20 for it.
Where'd you get that?
Flea market.
Here?
What was it called? Reningers?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, here in Melbourne?
Well, let's see if it can open a box.
Whoa.
Oh,
Look
curved
how dull
blade,
that
like a
is.
scimitar.
It is a dull knife. I was thinking of butter
Dude,
knife.
check out the edge on this.
Okay, this edge.
It's so thick.
Oh my God!
there is no edge.
It's like they just took the steel and they put it into the handle of the knife.
It's like
The butter knife is sharper. China knife, everyone.
I don't know you're gonna be able to open the box.
Let me see that bad boy.
Let Fishbowl trip.
Careful.
I know. I'm like,
Careful.
Wow. Worth every penny.
good God, man.
only $150 to sharpen it up, and it'd be good, isn't it?
I could send this off to Tristan. He'll sharpen it. He's got to sharpen it.
Oh, he do a better job.
All right,
than
let's
the
see.
other-
Let's
oh my God.
let's see if it opens the box. Go for it.
This is pretty.
I think you have to
taped.
puncture it.
Oop, oop, oop.
Nope.
Oh, like butter.
Once you get it going.
I don't know if that's.
Ow. The handle is sharper than the knife.
You got like a little finger grip there, huh? You kind of
I
looped it
guess
in
so.
there.
Normally I wouldn't have my finger so close to the
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah, I know.
But with this knife, it doesn't really matter.
I can't.
You should have brought the What was that crow knife he had?
Oof.
The glaive.
The glaive.
You should have popped the glaive.
Dragon's Fury.
The Dragon's Fury. Or the torch. All right.
Jesus. I'm scared.
Where's your red guardian?
There you go.
At home.
Oh, okay.
My red guardian's at home, unfortunately.
What
What a
God-awful.
God. That's a good time.
I like the sheet though. Let me see that. Can I see?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Must have made in bad China. Bad China.
I just can't believe that.
Using the ancient technique of Phillips
Not-
screws.
It's from the Qin dynasty, I believe.
Oh, they give you a letter?
Ooh, a letter.
I need a letter opener.
Well,
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, that's perfect.
You should take it back to the flea market. Dude, this is gonna cut you butter.
Careful now. Careful with this work.
Okay, I have
Ooh.
a letter from.
Thank you.
Well, it says my real name, so I'm just gonna say, dear
Yeah.
JJJinks,
Yeah.
I love the revolver. It goes great with the saber you got me. These are things I got him in exchange for these.
Ah.
And I would like to congratulate you. You gave me a great idea to do in the future. You will be the first person to receive. Who's that?
Lobster pants.
Lobster man. That is true. He is lobster man.
A knife mystery box from a knife maker I have never seen any other knife maker do. Something like this. Hope you enjoy. Oh, I can't read.
Well,
Hope you enjoy this knife maker's mystery box. Your friend Tristan. So,
thank you, Tristan.
knife maker's mystery box. And this is, like I said, manufactured in this guy's work shed. It's American.
It's a American.
All right. We'll start with this one. We're joined by Sleepy BP, who's just gonna walk around a little bit. and
Hello.
Sound weird.
Hello.
Well,
Okay.
Oh,
sheet?
yeah.
That's-
Makes sounds.
So far, it looks
sounds
better than that
cheap.
China knife.
There you go, Ryan.
Ryan,
What you got? What is it?
How the hell would I know? It's a knife. A big knife.
Question is it
That's
sharper
custom.
than that knife that we used to open the box?
for sure.
Well, we got a real wide blade. What would you call that, Jinx?
That looks like bed frame.
The actual material is bed frame, is what you're saying.
It looks like a brass hilt
There's a brass hilt with a wooden handle.
and a brass pommel.
Yep. And some
It's a
kind
real
of,
stubby.
The
That's,
bees, see that?
There's a B. Is that for Barnett? The
Yeah.
maker's mark?
that's his maker's mark.
And,
I would guess I would call that like a dagger.
okay. It's almost like a miniaturized version of a Bowie knife, right?
That's
Like,
what I was thinking when you pulled it out. It was like
it's,
a
it
Bowie
has
knife.
the look of a Bowie knife, but just not the size.
It's Keebler sized.
Yeah. So we call that Sting for you.
Knife number 2. Slightly larger. Now that sheath, he's made a couple of sheaths from, I think you said it was like an old briefcase or luggage or something.
Pretty supple. I don't know. I don't think it came from a briefcase, but maybe possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe like the outer
Let's
layer
see,
of the
I'll take
briefcase?
care of this.
What molds it?
Someone gave him the
Another-
briefcase.
Made sheath.
Oh, that looks like bed frame as well.
I believe that is his preferred
TB.
material.
That's his medium.
That's his medium, yes.
Did he clean the blood off of it?
That looks like a steak knife.
Yeah,
Looks
that,
like a steak knife.
Yeah, I would say that almost looks like it belongs in the kitchen in the cutting block, right?
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think give it to Ryan to hold.
Look there. I mean, it's full tang. You
Looks
can see
like
the blade all the
he,
way
like,
through.
Charred the wood a little bit.
Yeah.
And,
And
again,
then,
those pins hold the handle together.
Yeah, sure. But it absolutely looks like it could be used in the kitchen. Pretty sharp.
He makes good stuff.
And it's got a TB on the blade for Tristan Barnett.
I was thinking tuberculosis, but okay.
Tuberculosis.
All right, moving on. We're gonna have a much better chance at surviving with these.
Oh boy.
Here you go, Kenny.
What do
This
you
looks
think
like an actual like Bowie knife. I'm afraid to open it.
Ooh.
Don't stab me.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Oh, I like how it tapers from. You see how it's thick here, and then it thins out as it gets to
Yep.
the top.
And it's got that little cutaway in the front. What do you call that?
Choil.
Choil. It's got a choil.
I don't know if it's me, but it looks like it's reversed. Like it looks one way here, and then it looks like the opposite here. Like it was grounded, right?
Up at the top.
Yeah, like here. This is what I'm talking about.
Round
the
it
section.
down looks like an end.
And then yeah, I don't know. Just it looks different to me, but
Well, it's got a swedge
It
on
looks
it.
like we made it done both ways. So.
No mark on it though.
Yeah, it is a double grind.
No TB?
No TB on this
Yeah, a
one.
little bit of
Oh,
This is free.
maybe he outsourced that one.
Hey, this is free tuberculosis, guys.
I don't want it.
There you go. Show it off. Not
Yeah.
bad. It's not a bad knife. I mean, again, setting the ball high with that China knife.
That's my favorite so far, though.
Brian, you want to review your knife?
A sleepy?
It would probably help if I knew anything about it.
No,
we
it
have
doesn't.
absolutely
Doesn't
no
stop
idea
us.
what the hell.
Oh, this one is going to be good. Different handle.
I'll review.
Oh
it.
my!
Oh, there we go.
I like
Okay.
it. I like
All
All right. Okay.
Look at that
Oh,
thing.
look
at this one.
And the
This may be
sheath
the
is
grand
different too
finale.
because that's canvas versus the other homemade
You got
stuff.
on, you got a little strap
Oh.
right there.
Maybe nylon.
My bad.
I like how the shaft
nylon,
is a little
yeah.
crooked.
Hold.
Now that one might.
Why does that look like a bayonet?
That's like more like a dagger. Right?
No,
A dug, if you will?
It's the way the tip is. It's a drop point, so it comes, or almost a spear
Dual-
point.
That's a you
Dual
could see
edge.
that one in Mordhau.
This one right here.
could be.
that's dual
Is that
edge.
a-
Yeah.
That's a bone handle.
That's a spear point blade then.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a Mordhau blade.
It's more hot.
Looks like a
You should get
a Roman legionnaire's sword. You know.
Gladius?
That's right. I like that.
I like the
True,
hilts.
Gladius.
Like the rat, and you
I
got
think that's
the
aluminum for the hilt.
yeah. And
Looks
then
like you just use some.
it's got the little
I
S
think-
curve.
for that one.
I think the knife itself is pretty nice, but I think the handle could be a little different. Instead of having
Why?
that bone on
What are you
Homemade.
talking about,
homemade.
man?
I
It's,
like the handle.
Yeah, that's
homemade.
right. It's got a look
Oh.
to it. It's
it. It's just my opinion.
It's
Yeah.
just with the
Well, your opinion sucks.
you stab
that is
someone with
true.
it, and they look down and go, "Oh,
Yeah,
that's
looks-
beautiful."
which we may have to do later.
Yes. Well done.
We got one more.
Oh
All
no.
right, last night.
Oh, this one looks like it was picked
Oh.
up out of the dirt.
That's been used.
That's when you used that.
Was this the knife that killed Jesse James?
We got another canvas style sheath with snaps. I don't know that this one is this a repurposed sheath because this one almost looks like
Yeah,
he
that's-
did. I think this one's actually a
That's manufactured.
yeah. I don't think he made this sheath. I think he just repurposed it. It's rusted, so clearly it didn't. You know, it's not. Oh
look at
my
this.
god!
Oh, that's the best one by far.
That is clearly a murder weapon. I will use this to kill teenagers at a camp later this evening.
Look how sharp.
Look at
What
that.
camp would that be?
Crystal Lake.
There you go.
Crystal Lake.
That's what I was hoping
That is
for.
by far the sharpest of the blades.
That's a Tanto blade.
It's got a serrated
You know
back.
what this-
Yeah.
I mean, that's damn near a saw. That's not even serrated. That
Yeah.
cut down a tree.
Yeah.
This could really be used to commit a crime.
Now, forgive my ignorance.
I'll require
what's the
this.
difference between a saw blade and a serrated blade? I thought they were the same.
Oh, it's the way that they're cut. So that saw is more like a tooth,
Mm-hmm.
and a serration is more of a sideways cutting.
It's more of a pronounced tooth, right?
Yeah.
Now, you know what's good about that knife, though? Like, once you get done stabbing someone, you can saw off the limbs to cook it later.
Well, obviously, that's what this knife was made for. Someone should probably dig up under Tristan's basement floor.
On a side note, they found dead bodies in Benjamin
If
Franklin's
you
house
do
in
that,
London.
though, we might stop receiving
Thank you for
custom knives. I want this guy locked up.
No, man, it's good work. You can't.
Dude, that's great for the apocalypse.
Well done, Tristan. Salute.
Thank you, Tristan. This is fantastic work, and I appreciate every one of these pieces. Now, could you grab the camera and make sure that it's on video and not photo?
That would be so sad.
We could ask Sleepy to
Is
do
the
that.
grill on?
Yes.
Shouldn't it be? This has been JJJinks truck. Are you gonna put all these together? How are you gonna do them?
I'm just gonna go to part 2 seamlessly, so it's like
Okay,
don't
then
worry
never
about
mind.
an outro.
Never mind.
Go ahead
Thought
and
you-
set it back up if you will.
Keebler fucked up again.
You guys are going to do another